My grandfather hasn't been too well lately.
Oh dear.
He's 79.
What did she or he say?
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Yes. So he said, oh dear. Now, do you have any other expression you can use for this be? I suggest to do so, I have to split my screen into two, just to be able to see the expressions, yes, and exercise at the same time. And I think that this idea is really better than only showing one page. So let me open the book again and let's try to complete practicing. This is it. Exactly. This is the second book. Yes. Let me try to do like this. I think that this is really better than only showing one page. So let me zoom this page in. And okay, no, this is level 5. Exactly, yes. So now let me show you the expressions again. Try to use different expressions other than oh dear. What do you think? Can I use something different?
That's too bad.
That is
What's
too
up?
bad. Oh,
That's too
bravo.
bad.
Oh, bravo. So that is too bad. Thank you so much. That is it. Let me circle it. And one of you said, what a pity. So let me circle these.
Does it mean what a pity?
What a pity means يا للشفقة.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Like alas. Do you know the meaning of alas?
No.
وأسفا. هلا
Ah,
المفروض تكون
alas.
alas, yes, is written here, but alas is وأسفا. You can use it here if you want. Absolutely,
Okay.
to show sympathy. So this is it. Let me change the color as we are listening. Now let's complete listening and let's try to use these expressions. I suggest just to go back a little bit in the recording, just to gather the ideas again. So let's do it.
My grandfather hasn't been too well lately.
Oh dear.
He's 79. Don't you think at his age he should slow down a bit?
Absolutely.
What?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So can I use any other expression?
Can I
Definitely.
of course,
Exactly.
definitely,
Definitely.
Definitely, yes.
of course,
So,
كمان.
yes, you said, of course, thank you so much. It is useful here. And I can say definitely it is really good. Okay, now let's
Yes.
complete listening and use these expressions.
But he won't listen to me. He says he wants to enjoy his life to the full.
Fair enough.
What?
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Is
Exactly. So fair enough.
we can use fine.
We can use fine. Exactly.
Okay.
We can use fine. We can use okay. And this is fair enough. Exactly. Okay, now let's complete listening.
Last summer, he went on a 2-week cycling holiday in France.
You're kidding.
You're kidding.
You are
Hello.
kidding.
That's amazing.
Yes, exactly. You're kidding. And you said that's
Really?
amazing.
That's great.
Really?
Really, thank you so much. Yes, it's just to show
Good. Good for him.
surprise. Good for him.
Surprise.
Thank
Good
you
for
so
him.
much. Yes, exactly. So I can use some expressions here to show my surprise. Okay, let's complete listening.
We're going to give him a big party for his 80th birthday.
That's great.
So
That's great.
that is great. Thank you so much. So you have to write here that
Congratulations.
is great. What did you say, Ibrahim?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yes, because it is birthday. So that's
Party.
great. You can
Oh,
say
fantastic.
How
How
fantastic.
fantastic command we can
Oh,
use.
bravo. How
Yes.
fantastic is, yes. Congratulations. Okay, now let's listen to the final one.
But before that, I'm going to have a word with him and tell him to take things more easy.
Good for you.
So,
Good for you.
good for you.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Good for you. Exactly. Good for you. So these expressions are extremely important.
Can't we say that's amazing?
That's amazing. It's just acceptable. Exactly. But before that, I'm going to have a word with him and tell him to take things more easy. Yes, you can say that's great. That's amazing.
That's great. It is good.
Great.
Yes, that's great. Thank you so much.
That's
Exactly.
great.
And good for you. Yes. So this is it. And be careful, guys. Try to use them only in speaking. So these are really important. You can use Rima if you want to travel to London. Okay.
Yes.
So it's not the end because we still have this exercise. Now, this exercise is to show these, to show surprise, to show pleasure, to show agreement, sympathy, and all the expressions that we have. I have to do the same. So let me split my screen into two like this, because maybe you want to use some of them. Yes, I think it is really good to do like this. So let's read the conversation, and we have to write the suitable response. Now, sometimes we can use more than one response. So, number one, my boyfriend's just asked me to marry him.
You are kidding.
You're kidding. Thank you so much. So I can say you're kidding. Just to show surprise, exactly.
Oh, that's
Okay.
amazing.
That's
Or
amazing.
That's amazing, yes. Now, what if I want to show pleasure? Another expression.
How fantastic.
How fantastic.
Congratulations.
How
Or
congratulations.
That's a great. Congratulations.
congratulations, or how fantastic. Thank you so much. So I think we have to listen to them one by one. It is better because we have to listen to the final recording in Unit 7. That's amazing.
Tape script 7.11. 1.
My boyfriend's just asked me to marry him.
Did he? How fantastic! Did you say yes?
So this is it. This is about number one. Now 2. Will spaghetti bolognese be okay for dinner?
Of course.
Of
Absolutely.
course,
Absolutely.
absolutely, exactly. So you can say, of course, for
That's
agreement.
amazing.
Of course.
That's amazing. That's amazing for
That's
agreement.
great.
No,
No, for agreement is absolutely
Of
or
course.
You
Of
are talking
course.
about pleasure.
Of course.
pleasure.
Yeah, so that is amazing.
That is
Yeah,
amazing.
yes, yes. So let us listen.
2.
Will spaghetti bolognese be okay for dinner?
Of course. That's great. It's one of my favourites.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Now let's try to check it 3. There is a strike at the airport. So my holiday has been cancelled. Sympathy.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Bad luck.
dear. Bad luck.
No,
Thank you
Oh
so
dear,
much.
bad luck.
Yes.
Oh dear, and bad
That's
luck.
Okay, and sympathy, bad luck. You have to show your sympathy. Bad luck.
Oh dear, bad luck.
Exactly. Now we have to listen.
3.
There's a strike at the airport, so my holiday's been cancelled.
Oh dear, that's a shame. Will you get your money back?
So this is it. Thank you so much. Now let's try to do 4. I failed my driving test again.
Did you?
Did you? Bravo. Exactly. I loved it.
What a
Pity.
pity.
What a pity. Yes. So
Equity.
exactly what a pity. Thank you. Now let's listen.
4.
I failed my driving test again.
You didn't. That's too bad. Better luck next time.
So good luck. Try again. Thank you so much. Now let's try to
You
solve
didn't.
5.
لازم نحط كلمة you didn't.
You didn't or didn't you? Or did you?
I think
Yes.
it's the same. The
Ah,
same.
yes, they are the same. Now we're expecting a baby.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. That is
It's
awesome.
great.
That's great.
Well,
Thank
Really?
you so much.
Really?
And yes, really, to
Really?
show my pleasure. Yes, really, double L. Don't forget to use the exclamation mark. Okay.
I
5.
think really it works. It works with surprise, Leonardo.
Surprise, not the pleasure.
Pleasure,
Mm,
pleasure,
Not
like how
pleasure,
fantastic.
lovely,
yes.
or
Bravo.
Pleasure.
Congratulations.
Exactly.
lovely.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Even all
Yes.
lovely.
Congratulations.
Lovely is acceptable.
Lovely.
Yes. Thank you, Ibrahim. I think you're right. Yes. So let's listen.
We're expecting a baby.
Ah,
Are you? Congratulations. When's it
Oh,
due?
thank you. I'm sorry. I stopped the recording exactly. So this is about 5. Now 6. So you think I should save to buy a car, not to borrow the money?
It's a question. So
Definitely.
you think.
Definitely.
Definitely.
I agree with you.
Absolutely.
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 Exactly. Definitely. So choose
Of
the best.
course.
Of course you can. Exactly. So let's listen.
6.
So you think I should save to buy a car, not borrow the money?
Definitely. You've already got too many debts.
Amazing. Wait. Okay, 7. I told him I never wanted to see him again.
Did you?
Did you?
You're kidding.
Exactly.
Really?
You're
You are
kidding.
kidding.
You're
Are
kidding.
Thank
kidding.
you. You're
That's
kidding.
too bad.
Yes. Sympathy. That is awful.
That's too bad.
That's a shame.
How
Exactly.
awful.
What
Oh,
a
that's too bad.
shame. Exactly.
That's
That's
too
a
bad.
shame.
Awful.
That is too
Shame.
bad. Yes,
Awful.
exactly. Let's listen.
7.
I told him I never wanted to see him again.
You're kidding! What a pity. I always thought the two of you were so good together.
So this is why, thank you so much. So this is it. This is about showing agreement, showing sympathy, pleasure, surprise. So you have to use them absolutely while speaking. Don't forget that this is informal, not formal. Now let me say that this is the end of Unit 7. It is the time to discuss Unit 8. Unit 8 is extremely important because it is talking about verb patterns. Now, let me tell you that this one, which is about verb patterns, is really confused. Most of the students are really get confused because they don't exactly know how to use these verb patterns correctly. Let me show you one example about this page, which is, here we have 2 pictures. We have picture A and picture B. 1, they stop to talk each other. 2, they stop talking to each other. So which sentence is talking about picture 1? Which sentence is talking about picture 2?
One is B
Bravo.
and
1
two
is
is
B.
A.
Exactly. And 2 is A. So if you remember previously, we talked about gerund and infinitive. Then I told you be careful, especially about these verbs. I'm going to show you the verbs that could accept the gerund and infinitive. Be careful if you want to use them because the meaning shall be changed if you have to use gerund or infinitive. Don't forget that we have some verbs should take gerund, some verbs should take infinitive. Some verbs take gerund and infinitive, and the meaning doesn't change at all. But some verbs, if if you want to use gerund, they have a meaning, and if you want to use infinitive, they have a different or a completely different meaning. Exactly. Now, I suggest to explain before we try to read these emails. Now, I think here all the rules in these pages, which is page 142, page 158. Let me scroll down to these two pages. Let's try to learn how to use these verbs. And then we have to go back just to apply what we are going to discuss. So this is 142. Let me scroll down to the page. And let's discuss verb patterns. So this is 142. Wait. Yes, this is 40. This is 41. This is 42. Okay. This is about verb patterns. And it is about infinitive. Now, the infinitive is used after some verbs. For example, we've decided to move abroad. I don't have to say we've decided moving abroad. 2, I want to go home. Keep in mind that to all the time want, you have to use to. Don't say I want to going home. You have to say I want to go home. 3, I'm trying to phone Pete. Let me tell you that try is or could be used for gerund and infinitive. I'm going to show you the difference if you want to use this verb, which is try, for gerund or maybe infinitive. So I'm trying to phone you to call you or to call Pete. 3, she'd love to meet you. So this is about love, hate, enjoy. You have to use to. And this is about verbs could take infinitive. 2, some verbs are followed by a person plus the infinitive. This is the example. They asked me, this is person, somebody, to help them. So this is about this verb, which is ask. I used it with person, and then I used infinitive. By the way, if you want to use ask, you have to use to. Okay? It is the same with want if you want to use it with somebody or a person, for example. But keep in mind that all the time, ask and want, you have to use to. I want you to try harder. Now, the third one is tell or told. You have to say he told me, this is person or somebody, to apply for the job. So I don't have to say he told me applying for the job because it is not correct. 3, be careful about make and let, because some students commit horrible mistakes by using these two verbs. Why? Because they don't need any prepositions. Let's take a look at this example. Example number 1, she'll make you feel welcome. So don't say she will make you to feel welcome or feeling welcome, because it is wrong. It is the same with let. You have to say, I'll let you know when I'm coming. So I'll let you know, not I'll let you knowing, and not I'll let you to know. So these two verbs don't take any prepositions at all. Now, the infinitive is used after some adjectives, like impossible, great, pleased, and good. Example number 1 is it's impossible to save money. So I didn't say it's impossible saving money because it is wrong. 2, it's great to see you again. Not it's great seeing you again, it is wrong. Now I'm pleased to meet you. So I'm pleased to. Don't say I'm pleased meeting you because it is not correct. Finally, it was good to hear your news. So I cannot say it was good hearing the news because it is wrong. Now it is the same with gerund, because the gerund is to use any verb plus ing. Now the ing form is used after some verbs. As I told you, the verbs, if you want to use ing, they become gerund or nouns. 1. I enjoy reading history books. He's finished washing the car. I don't mind helping you, not I don't mind to help you because it is wrong. We like walking. He goes fishing at weekends. By the way, the verbs enjoy, hate, love, like, to be honest, it's not a must to use gerund with them. You can use gerund and you can use infinitive, but be careful about the meaning. And this is what I'm going to explain. This rule isn't mentioned in this book. I'm going to explain in a separate page. Finally, some verbs, not finally, sorry, some verbs are followed by an object plus ing. Keep in mind the object that is going to be mentioned is the indirect object, the second object. Take a look at this example. I hate people, this is the first object, telling me what to do. So this is the first object and this is the second one. I'm talking about the second object. 2. You can't stop me doing what I want. 3. I can hear someone calling. So someone is the first object, calling is the second. Me is the first, doing the second. Telling people, sorry, is the first, telling the second. So be careful, I'm talking about the second object, not the first one. Finally, the ing form is used after prepositions. This is the first example. I'm good at or in is acceptable. I'm good at or in finding things. Don't say I'm good at to find things. It is wrong. He's afraid of being mugged. 3, we're thinking of going to Sweden. I'm looking forward to meeting you. Don't say I'm looking forward to meet you because it is wrong. I know that after 2, the rule is saying that after 2 you have... Yes,
Teacher,
Ibrahim.
one question. I'm looking forward to meeting you. Mhm.
Hey, why we can't say to meet you?
This is the only exception. The rule is saying,
Yeah.
Rima and Ibrahim, all the time. After 2, you have to use verb 0 or infinitive, all the time. But this is the only exception. With forward to, you have to use gerund, not infinitive.
After forward.
Exactly, plus 2. This is
Forward
the
to.
only exception.
To
Okay,
meeting.
Ibrahim?
Does
Absolutely.
it fall
Huh?
to meeting?
If we want to
to
say
see
without forward, we say I am looking to meet you.
Bravo. I'm looking to meet you soon. Yes, I didn't use forward.
Yes. Okay.
Okay? So I know the
Yeah.
rule, but be careful. This is the only exception, especially if you are writing an email.
To.
If you,
With
yes, if you want to write such a closing statement, absolutely, with infinitive.
Dr. B, after forward, any verb we can mention with plus ing
Bravo.
to I am looking forward to seeing you, to
Yes, exactly. I'm
to
looking
hearing
forward to
from
seeing
you.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So be careful about this expression. Again, especially if you are writing an email. Now I think it's the time to show you the verbs that take gerund, verbs that take infinitive. Verbs can take both without changing the meaning. Verbs can take both, but be careful because the meaning is going to be changed. The only solution is to memorize them. Please try the best. You are level 6 now. You don't have to commit such a mistake. Try to memorize them. And be careful, especially be careful about the verbs that could take both, because one of them is talking about past or present. One of them is to mention the future. Let me try to scroll down to the page 158. And I have to show you the verbs. Any verb which is missing, I have an extra page to show you for the fully understanding, because this book sometimes doesn't have the full rule. So this is 158. This is 2. This is 3. This is verb patterns. Now, if you want to take a look at the first schedule or table, we have verbs that take ing all the time. For example, adore, doing, can't stand, swimming, not can't stand to swim, please. Don't mind, cooking, enjoy, doing, forget about enjoy because could be both. Finish, you have to use verb ing, imagine, and loth. So please be careful about these verbs. Now, note, we often use the verb go plus ing for sports and activities. For example, I go swimming every day. I go shopping. You can say I go for a walk, for example, but sometimes go plus ing is to talk about sports. Now, verbs plus prepositions plus ing. This is giving up. This is an idiom. Looking forward to, as I told you, succeed in, think of. So notice that these verbs all the time you have to use prepositions with them. That doesn't mean that you have to use infinitive. You have to use gerund. So given up or give up, doing. Looking forward to doing, as I told you. Succeed in writing, in listening. Think of doing something. Now, these verbs, all the time, you have to use them with infinitive. And they are extremely important because they are the most usage ones. So we have afford, agree, choose, dare, decide, expect, forget. Forget about forget because it could be both. It could be both, so
Forget about
yes.
forget.
Yeah, I'm going to show you and tell you why. Maybe this page isn't precise. Help, hope. Even hope could be both. Learn, manage, mean, need, offer, plan, promise, refuse. Even refuse could be both. Seem, want, would hate, would like, would love, would you prefer. So notice that you have to use infinitive. Okay. Now, the notes.
Should we memorize these
Yes,
verbs?
Ibrahim, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 2 pages, Ibrahim. Let me tell you that they are easier than this page. I'm going to send.
Doctor, please, if you can, everything we have to memorize, we can send it alone in this to Dr. Aisha to send us for at WhatsApp.
The
On
group.
WhatsApp.
I will. I will
Separate,
send.
yeah.
I will send all the verbs because in this page, maybe some verbs are missing. And sometimes we have verbs could be used for both, not only gerund, but also for